In this gripping cinematic narrative, the film unfolds with a mysterious voice introducing the existence of infinites, individuals blessed or cursed with the ability to recall their past lives. Diverging into two factions, believers and nihilists, their ideological clash sets the stage for an epic battle. The nihilists, harboring a malevolent agenda, harness a perilous technological advancement that, as the narrative unfolds, the infinites devoted to safeguarding the future embark on a high-stakes mission to thwart the nihilists' sinister plans, creating a tense and exhilarating cinematic experience that explores the complexities of destiny and the eternal struggle between good and evil. 1986, Mexico City. A believer named Heinrich Treadway is driving through the city as nihilists are after him since he acquired their superweapon, the egg. His accomplices, Abel and Leona, are also in pursuit. Treadway seals a wound in his stomach with a cigarette lighter as he makes it to a bridge. He tells the other two to look inside if he doesn't make it. As Treadway nears the bridge, he uses his powers to give himself a chance to make the jump from the bridge to a crane as the car crashes below. A truck then plows into Abel and Leona's car. Before dying, Leona tells Abel she will find him at the beginning. A figure then comes out and uses a special gun called a Death Throner to destroy their car. Undeterred by the job interview setback, Evan Macaulay, portrayed by Mark Wahlberg, navigates the challenges of the present day with a mysterious and intricate past. Battling schizophrenia, Evan's life takes a compelling turn during a restaurant job interview when his volatile history surfaces. The manager's reluctance to hire him due to a past incident becomes a pivotal moment, prompting Evan to assertively challenge the manager's judgment. With a hint of defiance, Evan implies that his complex life story extends beyond a mere background check, leaving a tantalizing air of intrigue. As the narrative unfolds, audiences are drawn into Evan's enigmatic journey, anticipating revelations that transcend the boundaries of conventional understanding. Evan goes to a drug dealer, Ronnie, who supplies him with the meds he needs. He gives Ronnie a sword crafted from Edo, Japan, but when awaiting his payment, Evan notes that the pills are short. Ronnie refuses to give him the rest and orders him to leave before he orders his girlfriend Shauna to extend her arm so he can test out the sword. Evan disarms Ronnie and cuts off the fingers of his gunman before taking his pills and fleeing. Evan runs until he starts to see images from his past, and he ends up falling onto a car. Other infinites learn about Evan being taken into custody. He is met by a man named Bathurst, who recognizes Evan as Treadway. He presents Evan with a number of weapons from what are apparently his past lives, also hinting that his memories began to come back around when he was 14 and carved "Look Inside" on his chest. Bathurst threatens him at gunpoint until Evan starts to recognize one of his weapons as a sling from his past as a tribal warrior. Just as Bathurst appears to have broken through, a car crashes through the wall. Another infinite, Nora Brightman, arrives and gets Evan to go with her. Together, they drive from Bathurst even as he pursues them, but they manage to lose him. Nora reveals Evan's infinite identity, unraveling the mystery behind his visions. Joined by her, Evan boards a plane to the secretive headquarters of fellow infinites. Simultaneously, the nefarious Bathurst and partner Shin pursue Evan, recognizing his role in their malevolent goals. The hunt intensifies for the egg, a pivotal artifact that could reignite the nihilist agenda. The storyline converges on a collision course, weaving a tale of Evan's self-discovery, the clash between good and evil, and the relentless pursuit of power, creating a suspenseful cinematic narrative teeming with intrigue and Evan meets other infinites like Garrick, who explains that the egg is a super weapon that Bathurst wants to use to stop the cycle of reincarnation by destroying all life on Earth. As seen through a vision, the egg would start killing off animal life slowly before picking up strength and speed and going after plants and humans until there is nothing left alive. The facility keeps Treadway's body frozen as they try to determine from his memories where he left the egg. They put Evan through some training to help him reinvigorate his memories so that he may learn where to locate it. Evan also learns that Nora is a reincarnation of Leona, but she has not been able to locate Abel since he was dethroned, meaning that Bathurst's gun can trap an infinite in a digital file. Bathurst and Shin ruthlessly track down Brian Porter, an infinite aiding Nora. Resorting to torture, they extract vital information on Evan's whereabouts. The tension escalates when Bathurst, wielding the lethal dethroner, terminates Porter's life, seizing his consciousness. This chilling turn of events propels the narrative into a darker realm, intensifying the stakes and underscoring the ruthlessness of those determined to harness the power of the infinites. Evan undergoes a procedure with another infinite named Kovic to help trigger his memories, but it doesn't work. The team then resorts to seeking help from an infinite called the Artisan. Evan and Nora go with Kovic and he puts Evan in a chamber filled with water to trigger the memories through a near-death experience. However, Evan actually drowns and appears dead after the infinites try to revive him. This actually works in triggering a memory because it helps Evan remember the night that Treadway died. He fought Bathurst after not delivering the egg, which was because Treadway cut his abdomen open and stored the egg in there. Just as they make this discovery, Bathurst overhears it and sends his men to attack the infinites. Trace is killed, and while Kovic puts up a fight, Bathurst and his team attack the Infinites hub and steal Treadway's body before removing the egg and taking it to the sky. Evan and Nora storm Bathurst's estate to go after him. Nora stays behind to fight Shin while Evan goes after Bathurst's plane. Nora and Shin fight each other until Nora stabs Shin to death, but Nora is severely wounded herself. Evan gets onto the plane and utilizes the same power Treadway did earlier to get himself onto the plane. He fights Bathurst until both of them are falling out of the plane with the egg. Evan shoots Bathurst with the dethroner, meaning he got his wish and will never resurrect again. Evan deactivates the egg and plunges into the ocean to his death. Meanwhile, Nora goes to the room with all the dethroned infinites, including Abel, and she blows herself up with the whole place so they can be reincarnated again. In a reflective voiceover, Evan contemplates the purpose of the Infinite's extraordinary abilities. Meanwhile, Nora and Abel's reincarnations cross paths, emphasizing the timeless nature of their connection. The narrative shifts to Jakarta, where the artisan identifies the next reincarnation of Evan in a 14-year-old boy. As the artisan hands the boy's father a card for future reference, the boy, remarkably aware, questions. This intriguing encounter hints at the profound interplay between destiny and the Infinite's quest, adding layers of mystery and anticipation to the unfolding tale of past lives and the enduring pursuit of purpose. The movie ends here. Thanks for watching.